Hello everybody, I'm Leticia with the Cal Pastry Chef. Today is, the month of September is Better Breakfast Month. Now, I don't know if they mean healthier breakfast or just a better breakfast than your normal toast and eggs. So I got this recipe out of the cookbook here. It's a breakfast ring, and we're actually just going to do it versus a ring. We're going to do it just individually. So I have some scrambled eggs here, and I have crumbled breakfast sausage that I've already cooked, and you're going to mix that together a little bit and fold in your grated cheese. In this case we're using mild cheddar, grated nice big grains of cheese, so it's going to be cheesy, and you're going to put ranch dressing in this. Bind it together, give it a nice lovely little flavor. So I have ranch dressing, scrambled eggs, and cooked breakfast sausage. Ooh, it looks good, almost like a little gravy. Okay. This is going to be lovely. I had a cupcake for breakfast, so this is really going to be my main breakfast. You're going to use any brand of crescent rolls, and you get these from the refrigerated section where the biscuits are. I'm just going to do half a portion. The recipe called for 2 cans. I'm just going to do 1 here. So you open this up, it unfolds here. You're going to have these little triangles, basically. You pull your triangle out. You're going to load your toppings here and basically roll it over. Dressing and cheese, your eggs, and your sausage. Take a little handful of this, and you're going to fold it over. Not this bowl. I just fold it over like a little pocket there. Some more here. Now, typically when you're doing the actual ring, you're going to put all your triangles in a circle and then fold over your pockets. Okay. Fold over your little croissant or crescent roll. Some people would be offended that I'm calling this a croissant. It is a crescent roll. Okay. Take a little glove off here. Got a little spatula. It's just going to be a little easier to pick it up. Put these in the oven. Okay. I still have more filling left. Extra few. Then I'll pop these in the oven, and then we're going to get started on monkey bread. Now, I should have looked up the origin of monkey bread, or why it's even called monkey bread, so forgive me because I did not. I just thought, oh, monkey bread, that's easy and delicious. And we had a couple of people, residents, submit recipes with monkey bread, and so one of them that I saw that I thought was really different was using butterscotch jello as your sugar. But we're going to do just the basic way and use cinnamon sugar. Okay. And just fold over your crescent roll a little more. And these are not always the same size, so if you have a little extra filling, just stuff it somewhere. You can even eat it because everything is already cooked. Can you give me a pause? Okay, so I just popped the breakfast rolls, rings, into the oven. And now I'm going to get started on the monkey bread. Okay? You got to make a little bit of a caramel sauce for this monkey bread. All right, in here I've got a half a cup of brown sugar. And I'm going to add a half a cup of butter to that to make our caramel sauce, okay? it down a smidge so it doesn't get out of hand. Okay. Typically, monkey bread is baked in some type of ring pan, bundt pan, angel food cake pan. In this case, because I'm just doing a smaller version of it, we've got this cute little cake pan that will mold it in, okay? Make sure you spray it really good. Okay. The size nice and good. Because you're going to have so much sugar in it, it will be so sticky. This case, we're going to be using biscuit dough. You can use dinner roll dough. I would actually prefer dinner roll dough because they have a lighter texture than a biscuit. A biscuit, of course, is really heavy. Okay, but we'll use a biscuit dough. That's what we got. So open up your dough. Dump that out here. And I've got already in a bag some cinnamon and sugar. Like I said, the recipes that I did see inside of the Cal-Am cookbook called to use a Jell-O pudding instant mix, and you roll your dough in here. In this case, we're just going to use a cinnamon sugar, okay? And we're going to cut these into 4s, because when you get that monkey bread, you wanted to have it, those little pieces. Oh, my little sugar there is cooking. I gotta remember sometimes I'm actually cooking live here. Turn the heat down on that. So your pieces you're gonna throw into your bag. Keep cutting here. Cut fast. Try to at least. Shake it in your bag here. Get a nice good coating on it. Then you're gonna want to layer them into your pan all around. Okay, and remember, this dough is a dough that will rise, so you don't want to overfill your pan thinking you don't have enough in here when actuality you do. Okay, cut up a few more while I continue to mix the sugar. That. I love homemade caramel. I don't make it at home because I will find myself continuously eating it or finding something to eat with it. So I don't make it at home, but I get to make it at work. I'm taking your little pieces here. Now, like I said, this is made with biscuit dough, so it's going to be a little more dense. And you want to make sure you get them nicely coated because that biscuit dough is so dense. You want that sugar to have something to soak it up. Okay. So can you see how it's in there? They're just pieces in there. I'm afraid to say I'm going to do all of them, but I'm going to do all of them. And that was 8 biscuits. And it's not flaky biscuit dough, it's just regular biscuit dough. Flaky dough might work really well too because it would give layers in between. Okay. Caramel is cooking, it's smelling good. Keep whisking that. I'm not going to put all the rest of this in here, it's just going to be too big. But I will do a few more pieces. And because I lack sugar, which is part of my problem, and just a little more. I'll set that to the side. Caramel is looking really nice. Let that cook for a little bit more. And check on our crescent rolls. And you can't tell me that isn't lovely. Yeah. Okay. Monkey bread here. And someone just looked this up and they said it's originated from Hungary. Interesting, because I would have never guessed. So we've got our caramel cooked in here, and we're gonna pour this over it. When it bakes, oh, can you guys see that? I hope you can. But when it bakes and we'll dump it out, it will just be dripping with caramel. Good old monkey bread, eh? Okay, so this is what it looks like here. Again, I'm gonna pop this. I'm gonna tap it down a little bit and pop this in the oven, then we'll move on to here. So, that'll take about 12 minutes or so. I can't wait to eat one of these, guys. It looks so great. Again, because we use that good old cheese. Not American cheese, a good cheddar cheese there. You can use a white cheddar, you can use a manchego, you can use all kinds of different cheeses in this. Crescent rings, a little parsley there, and there you have your crescent roll. All right, we've got our monkey bread hot out of the oven. I'm letting it's set for a few minutes here, and we're gonna dump it. You wanna let it sit just not too long because you don't want the caramel to get back to room temperature and set. But I'm gonna take the plate here, dump it over. The pan is still hot, so. All right, and there is our monkey bread here. Pick yourself off a little. Ooh, do you see that steam coming out of that? Can't wait. Then we have your monkey bread, and we've got our breakfast rings. Thank you for joining me today. I'm having a better breakfast.